Um, yeah, but our landlord's coming by today to show some people the apartment for the summer.
Oh, yeah.
So I just don't want to be here.
Fair enough. Yeah, me neither.
I was here last time and it was super awk.
I don't want to be there.
Even though I played it cool.
Hey guys, I live here.
Hey guys, I live here. I'm just, I'm reading Preacher on the couch, listening to Metallica very softly because I didn't want to annoy you guys, so I turned it down.
Nice.
So, Jason, this is for Screenplay Sidekicks, which you're not going to be on.
Which I'm not even going to be on, so...
but
hold on,
it's a little thing we're maybe going to try out.
I'm going to look up a cover of this to help me out here.
The poster?
Yeah.
To Prince of Persia, because Jason is about to relay us, not delay us.
Delay us. I'm going to delay you from getting the actual thing. Okay.
He's going to relay.
I've got a pretty good idea of what this movie is about, having looked at the poster. I'm hoping this is the right one. Sands of Time?
Yeah.
Prince of Persia.
That's the only Prince of Persia movie.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, no, fair enough. I was just thinking they give it a subtitle, so it's like, oh, no, not to be confused with that other Prince of Persia movie.
Yeah, okay.
So Jason is going to relay us the plot without having seen it, and he's still not going to see it, but he's busy tonight for the recording. So, Jason, what is Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time about?
Okay, well, I'm looking at a poster, so that I've seen a poster. I've got a good idea now. So there's a prince in Persia, first of all. Classic. Mm-hmm. It's the title. Everybody got that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Travell?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So now that that's clear, we've got the Prince of Persia. This story's not about him, though.
No.
It's about his younger brother, the other Prince of Persia.
Okay, fair. There can be more than one Prince of Persia.
Yeah, it's like the 7th or so. But there's a lot of them.
So, like, large family?
Yeah. Yeah, classic nobleman. Yeah. I totally don't know where I'm going to go with this, but here we go. we got this, whoever the frig this guy is Prince of Persia, and he's a firebender.
Okay.
I learned that from the poster.
Yeah?
Yeah, his name is Zuko.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
I guess, because...
To be fair, I don't remember his actual name, so that's good as...
Yeah, thinking about it, I think that makes sense, looking at this poster, again. I'm drawing most of this from the poster. I didn't know that it was called The Sands of Time, which is perfect, because there's a whole time traveler element there now, too. But anyway, so this kid is like 14, okay? He gets exiled from his kingdom because he friggin' knocked over a vase or something.
Okay, something like ridiculously dumb.
Yeah, ridiculously like stupid, except... You like find out later though that he's actually knocked over like 80 vases.
He's like a serial vase smasher.
He's a serial vase smasher, yeah. And finally, it wasn't even his father. It's like his older brother was just like, no, enough of this, out, go.
Is his older brother Ben Kingsley the old guy there?
I don't know who the old guy is.
On the poster?
No.
No.
The poster I'm looking at only has one person. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Yeah, totally. Okay.
Yeah, that's his older brother?
Yeah, that's his brother. That's totally
Gotcha.
his brother. Anyway, so he then has to... The main plot of the story is he goes out into the desert, and he ends up getting wrapped up in these sands because he trips and falls. And he goes back into time. He has to stop himself from smashing all those vases. Because before he gets wrapped up in this sand, he finds out an enemy kingdom is going to attack. Yeah, brutal. They're going to slay everybody. So he has to go back in time, stop his past self from smashing all those vases, so that he can become the hero who saves his kingdom.
All right.
Yeah, not my best work, but it'll do.
Yeah, I think looking up the poster really helped you.
I mean, finding out that it was the Sands of Time... That just added something in there, I guess. Because, I mean, I said this to you earlier. It's the Prince of Persia. There's not much to draw from that. Like, yeah, he's a firebender. I see that now. Wouldn't have known that. Wouldn't have known about the Sands of Time thing. Wouldn't have known it's made by Disney. So nobody's gonna... Well, that's not true. Never mind.
Whoa. Nobody's gonna what?
Nothing. And, yeah... But like I said to you before, it's like, he's a Prince of Persia. I don't know. He's gonna be like Hercules. He's gonna kill a dragon or something. I don't know.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go watch that movie now.
I thought about watching it, but since I won't be on there, there's not a whole lot of point.
No.
I could, but I could also catch up on all the anime I'm behind on. So, you know.
Legend tells of the most powerful force on Earth. The mythical sands of time. They are hidden within a sacred dagger. There are those sworn to protect it. Those who would do anything to possess it. And those whose destiny is tied to it.
Releasing the sand turns back time. Only the holder of the dagger is aware of what's happened.
The dagger can destroy all mankind. Only you can stop this Armageddon.
You really enjoy telling me what to do, don't you?
Such a noble prince. Leaping to assist the fallen beauty.
Who said you were a beauty?
There must be a reason why you can't keep your eyes off me.
I...
So, Jason. Jason.
Yeah, Travell.
Andrew.
Yep.
Andrew.
Yep.
Joe.
Hi.
Breanna.
Hey.
And we're synced.
Woo.
Travell.
Yeah?
Travell!
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. We're good.
Travell?
Yeah?
Travell.
Andrew?
Jason.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's
God.
start this thing. Welcome to Prince of Persia cast.
Yeah. Episode, 32, probably.
Episode
Probably.
32 of Prince of Persia?
Yeah, we've
Yes.
been talking about it for that many episodes. We only introduced you guys on it this time because we felt you were ready.
Yeah.
Ready
Yeah,
to
having-
be
we
done
were
having
with
saying
seen
Star
it.
Prince of
Wars
Persia
last
cast.
time. We were actually just saying Prince of Persia, but it just sounds like
But you see, Star Wars ripped off Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
I'm Travell.
I'm Jason, maybe?
I think I'm Joe.
You're Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck you,
of course,
Andrew.
every time.
That's right.
Every time! Yeah, that's because we don't specify anything first.
Well, I
Travell's
guess-
just
I
like,
guess I
I'm
could do-
Travell, and he just looks at
I
us
guess I
like,
could
hey
do
guys,
full
why aren't
hours.
you saying anything?
I guess that makes sense. And we have Andrew here.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm at its
Sure do.
finest.
Sure do.
I mean, physically here for sure.
Metaphysically.
Without actually being metaphysically,
So, like,
yeah.
basically, I'm likely, like, completely, but, like, only, like, hypothetically, metaphysically here.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
like, basically.
Yep, for
We're
sure.
more or less all here.
Like, literally, I'm, like, subjectively here.
More or less sounds right. Before we go too far, I have to dip out for a minute.
Okay,
Before we go
I
too
guess I'll
far, I'm
intrude.
Joe.
Yeah, and then there's also Joe
Brianna, say hi.
Hey.
and
That's
Breanna.
Brianna.
And I guess we'll small chat till Jason gets back.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to our one for sure subscriber. Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Oh yeah, Joe's dad listens to this podcast.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Really
he was.
awesome, actually.
He was trying to give me constructive criticism. Apparently, it was very funny when we when we didn't, the people that didn't see the movie when they rated and reviewed it. Apparently that was pretty funny,
Yeah,
like not knowing anything on the movie.
So I did try that a couple of days ago before the first time we tried recording this, and I bailed out. I Skyped Jason earlier and had him describe the movie to me because he wasn't going to be on it that night. So that's going to play before this episode, before the trailer, and then it would be, this stuff.
Nice. So, are you gonna take out the part where you said it's gonna be before this? Because wouldn't that be redundant to say it again?
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe
I
before
also
this?
am going to try and get this out tomorrow at some point, but I'm also not really planning on touching it tonight, so it'd be all tomorrow. Which is, a lot of time. I don't have a job, so, I got all the time, but I'm also really lazy and I like to sleep. I slept till 3 today.
Holy fuck.
What time did you go to bed?
3.
Still, that's 12 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
decent.
pretty intense. Damn. Huh.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Jason
what
is taking so long.
Oh, your dad also liked when we were when I think it was with Wet Hot American Summer, when Travell asked what we thought the movie was about without seeing it, just based on the title, what we thought the movie was about.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was really funny. That we should do that more often or whatever.
It's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll record those more often, throw them up in front of the episode.
That'd be cool. Either way, though, neither me or Breanna watched Prince of Persia, by the way.
Andrew's beating his chest, but I shall join.
And Jason's back, and he can't hear us yet.
I'll save it for
and now he
later,
can hear us.
actually.
I'm back. I
Perfect.
don't know why Andrew was beating his chest, but...
I wanted you to do it.
Alright, well, it worked.
'Cause he's
Okay.
motherfucking King Kong.
I'm totally ready now.
All right.
I shouldn't have to leave again. I was doing laundry and I had to go get it.
Sounds good. So Prince of Persia, guys.
Yeah,
Freaking
man.
Sands of Time.
The Sands of Time, of course, that ever-important subtitle, so that we don't confuse it with the other Prince of Persia movies.
Yeah,
Which
and we
I
know what
just
it's
learned
about slightly more than we did before we knew that subtitle.
Yeah.
It's all good. I didn't watch it, so now I
What?
completely understand and know what it's all about.
Perfect.
Nice. I watched it. Well,
Was it good?
yeah, I couldn't tell you because, sorry, I say I watched it, but what I really mean is it played on one monitor while I did other stuff on the other monitor for 2 hours. So, I got most of it, but generally during the fight scenes, I just kind of heard a lot of grunting and some swords clashing, and didn't really pay attention to what happened. There was some guy that was shooting spiky things though,
Did you watch
That's
the
all
beginning?
right.
and there were snakes, and the
There's
beginning had a
snakes.
nice bit about how it was a Persia and Prince.
Did you see him break into the castle?
Oh yeah.
That's about the best part of the movie.
Yeah, climbing the wall, climbing crossbow bolts up the wall. Yeah, that was good.
The most
Nice.
Assassin's Creed part of the movie? That's the best part.
No, that wasn't the most Assassin's Creed part. When he was escaping the party, that was the most Assassin's Creed part.
You're
was a
he
right.
lot of
runs,
parkour
he
in
runs
it.
across beams, and then he does the Assassin's Creed crouch as he climbs a wall.
Now, keep in mind, Assassin's Creed is based off of Prince of Persia. So,
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I
matter
play-
if
I-
Assassin's Creed came first.
I learned of Assassin's Creed first, so therefore in Jason's timeline.
you know, like
But yeah, that
2001.
I don't wanna fight with you on this, Andrew. But
But check your
That was-
facts, bitch.
that was the that was the most Assassin's Creed-esque moment.
What about the entire gentle push scene though, when he's sort of just going through the waves of people, kind of like that quickly? Swinging
Didn't
his
watch
arms
it.
through- Damn it!
Didn't see it.
So I wonder if this movie is going to be more Assassin's Creed movie than the actual Assassin's Creed movie coming out this year.
Don't know. Don't care.
Good
Can't wait.
question.
Like,
Can't
we
wait
don't
to
know.
not watch that movie.
I mean, Jason, you have such investment in the Assassin's Creed franchise. I mean, you must be on the edge of your seat. You pre-ordered that ticket, right?
Totally, man. Just like I pre-ordered Black Flag. I wish I had. I would have had a sick Assassin's Creed Pirate Flag. Yeah, I don't think I have any of the last 3 games that came out, to be honest. I know I at least don't have the last 2, but there might be a third I don't have either.
You don't have Rogue, Syndicate, or Unity.
I have Unity, so I guess
Then
the
you'd
last 2.
only miss 2, because Rogue came out at the same time as Unity.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew Syndicate had came out. I couldn't remember if there was another one or not.
Liberation.
Well, damn.
I don't think that counts.
It's
Chronicles.
almost as if Andrew is the Assassin's Creed master.
I have played 1 and I own 4.
High five!
So since you weren't necessarily paying attention, Jason, I wrote down some notes about Prince of Persia because I was
Thank you.
I was rather enraptured in this movie.
I don't know, man. The messages you sent me might have said otherwise. I'll see if I can find them.
Found yourself between the grains of sand? He was really involved?
Oh, definitely. I was really interested in Dastan and his whole character arc.
Okay, sorry, but later on, actually, not later on, earlier on, just saying, was that not like the shortest backstory for a main character ever?
Oh my god.
He was like, there's some king.
It was like
the king
2
had
minutes.
sons. There's this kid in the streets. He beat up a guard. King adopted him.
Yeah,
Now
it
he's
was
a
like
prince.
it was like a 2-3 minute backstory, and then they were like, "All right, on to the movie."
Now he is the Prince of Persia, Sands of Time.
Yeah. Okay, when did you watch this? What day did you watch it on, Travell?
I might have texted you them.
Yeah, you might have. I'm back farther than I should be. In any case, okay, well, whatever. It's not.
So after noticing his name sounding like they're really trying to say Dustin, but maybe having a bit of a stroke in the first half of the sentence.
Sorry. Also, the other thing I was going to say was at first they were trying to. It sounded like they were trying to do the whole Dastin or whatever Dasden thing. And then, like, later in the movie, it kind of sounded like they just gave up and were like, yeah, Dustin. Hey, Dustin, get over here. Maybe that was just me.
The other thing was, what accent was that? The answer is, I don't know. It's not Persian. It's general foreign accent he's given the character. Because I paused it, burst into Ricky's room, and I'm like, what accent is this? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know. It's foreign, I guess.
Persian, so.
He's also white.
You're white.
He's not
Yeah, well,
Persian.
Friggin',
Almost none of them are. They're almost all white.
yeah.
There must have just been like a spray tan booth outside the set.
Yeah, I think you nailed it with that one, actually.
My next note. So this is after they take over the city, which was not bad. I mean, a lot of pointless slow motion and not like good slow motion.
Yep.
Like in the editor
Totally.
slow motion. So like there's frames. Like it doesn't have all the nice frames, so it doesn't look good. It's just kind of choppy, and it's like.
I totally saw all that slow motion. I agree with I'm just going to go with what Travell's saying here.
Okay. So they take over the palace, and then the brother tries to like marry the chick, and then the king comes later, and he's like, "Nah, you have too many wives already. Let's give it to Dastan." You have too many wives.
Yeah.
But you, Dastan,
But
you don't have enough wives.
or any. Like, what the fuck?
Come on, man, get it together. You're a prince.
Yeah, I mean, you
That's
have to
them.
stick it somewhere.
Pretty much.
You're You're a fucking prince.
I'm beginning to take an interest in this woman. This is the first I've ever taken an interest in. So yeah, how about you keep this one? Your brother already has too many. Is it gods they believe in, or one god? Either way, like, what a shine of fortune and good luck.
Hold on. So his brother, how are they like the same age?
Kind of, maybe older.
He's a younger brother, for sure.
He's the
Yeah,
younger
his,
brother?
his
Okay.
brother's older than him.
Okay.
Not by that much, I don't think.
No.
Oh,
2
okay.
years.
Well, then that's not that weird then. I was gonna say if they're like the same age and like
The one
Oh,
has
yes.
like lots of wives, and the other is just rolling bachelor.
I was gonna say either like one is obviously the favorite child, or
Or a slut,
let's
you
think
know.
about let's maybe think about liking men instead of women,
In Persia?
You know,
Oh.
because that would be so incredibly accepted
in
in
ancient,
that time frame.
So
in
basically- so
undisclosed
Joe-
time in Persia.
Joe, basically what you're saying is if you and your brother are the same age, and your brother has a ton of wives and you have none, you're gay automatically. That's what
No,
that
that's
makes
not what
you.
I'm saying. But
Like,
when
it's
they've
in
been
the handbook.
appointed, no. But when like it's not really, you don't have to actually please them. You don't have to do anything to acquire wives. They just happen to be there, and you want none. But your brother has so many.
What do you say? I acquired 6 wives. And my brother, he has none. Ha!
I am not gay. He's gay. All the gay.
He is the gay. I am the nut. I have 4 of them.
Sorry, just throwing this out here. Wasn't there a line from the king in that scene where he's just like, this son of mine over here, he'll just fucking like rush into some warriors head on, fight them. But nah, he doesn't. He stops and hesitates for marriage. He's a wise guy right there. He's a smart guy. Was that not a thing? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that was a thing.
Right after he chastised him for it, too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Heavy.
Script hole. It's like this.
Drop it off.
Son, I absolutely fucking hate oranges. Dad, I brought you this orange. Thank you. You know how much I love oranges. And he eats it and he has a smile on the whole time. And like the person who just watched this happen over the last 20 seconds is like, what?
Huh?
Liar.
How the fuck did you 180 that fast, man? Like, you got an e-brake in that thing? What's going on?
Also, okay, so I know Persia, like the king and the princes of Persia, and none of them are home. They all left their main capital to go visit this city. Who's
Yeah.
guarding
Wedding.
the capital?
Oh, that one guy, the king.
That one guy.
One of the important people was left back there for the marriage.
Not his brother.
No. The main villain of the movie.
Ben Kingsley?
Oh yeah, let's leave him in charge.
The wannabe king, the one
the
like,
uncle.
no, kill them all.
The
I'll be
uncle?
king.
The uncle?
The uncle who...
The uncle
Yeah.
was there, dude.
Was he?
Yeah, the uncle was there.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he stopped his older brother from taking the knife.
You're right.
Also, what fucking luck there, Dastan. Coming across the knife, which just happened to be in this dude he beat up.
The
Hey, man.
knife of fortune.
We invaded a city to get this magical knife, and this one guy happened to be carrying it, and the Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, happened to defeat him.
This guy is like the first X-Men until they created a new Assassin's Creed earlier. So, after doing everything possible, I lost train of thought.
That's
What?
okay, I did not have a train of thought.
Lost train of thought. Only have caboose left. It's okay. I'm on Train Simulator. $2,000 and I'll have all the trains.
So like that uncle was evil. Nothing against Ben Kingsley, but he almost always is the bad guy. And he just looks like a bad guy.
just throwing this out here. Like, I was so disappointed, too, when the uncle was the bad guy. Because I'm like, look, finally, a friggin' movie, at first, when I wasn't really paying attention, look, finally, a friggin' movie where the uncle and brother of the king is not the bad guy.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Always after his brother's power.
It's always gotta be the uncle / brother.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Always is.
He used the same line of dialogue, too. To dispute his rage of always being second.
Yeah, so then he kills the king by giving him a poison robe, which people are very bad at taking off him.
Sorry, I'm really...
Sulfuric acid robe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy on that whole bit. I was like, what?
Yeah,
How
I don't know, and like...
How did they get it on him?
Hold the shit. Hold on. There's a poisoned robe?
Yeah,
There is
they
a
poisoned the
poisoned
king,
robe. He has
How-
other
how do
clothes
you-
on underneath.
and I guess it burns
So did
him.
it just
To death.
smell funny?
No, I use this... I use
Did he grow this thing out of black mold and put it on him and just was like, yeah, wear this. Oh, it smells weird. Just wear it, man. Just wear it.
The closest resemblance for sure is you put it on and then the smoke effect. It literally looked like you put it on and beneath the
Then,
cape was
Adobe
layers of
effects.
sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
What?
It was like that was one of the biggest things in the movie for me that I was like, what the fuck?
And they also got it on him fine, but they're like, oh no, I can't take it off. Oh no, oh no, our
it's burning.
our king is dying, and I can't do nothing.
Yeah, the main character too, like somebody do something. Guys, do something. Help him. Save him. He's like right in front of him. Like, dude, just pull the robe off him. No. Help him, please. Somebody. Not me though. I don't want to hurt
Little
my
Timmy's
hands.
drowning in the pool and everyone knows how to swim, but they're so damn shocked by someone flailing around so aggressively they don't know what to do. And they let him drown.
So then,
Sounds like a pretty regular day.
so then Dustin's brother is like, Dustin killed my father. So
Okay,
then I guess Dustin is the evil brother after power in that trope, or he's made out to be. So then he escapes.
So wait. So Dawson gets said power, but then apparently he kills the king?
No,
Pretty much, well, I mean,
well, sort of.
he was
So-
just given
so,
King's
so-
blessing.
Oh, okay, so King very happy with me. Time to kill him.
Sorry.
Makes
He's
sense.
framed.
What
Yeah.
Joe
No,
doesn't
no.
know. What Joe doesn't know that none of us have mentioned is that the robe that he gives the king was given to him by his older brother. He didn't try to poison the king or sulfuric
No, I
acid
understand
the
that.
king.
I understand that, but I'm looking at it from everybody else's perspective. Like, everybody else in Persia be like, oh yeah, cool, this new king just got awarded, this prince guy got awarded all this power from this wonderful king who was his father, who obviously, they have this awesome relationship. Because,
Very
his
selfless,
other
very
brother,
selfless,
yeah,
yeah.
very selfless, because his other brother didn't get said power, because
Because he has too many wives.
Dawson. Yeah, because Dawson got it. And
Well, the way-
that's awesome for Dawson and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, King dead? Oh, that's weird. It must have been Dawson. That guy who he obviously loved so much couldn't be that jealous brother who didn't get the power. No, that wouldn't make any sense. It must be Dawson.
Doesn't even have a wife left. Yes. What is this guy? You have to have at least 48 by this time.
Yeah, so
Look at
then
his brother.
Dustin escapes with that chick, and then there's fast motion out of nowhere, where they sped up the footage. The complete opposite of the bad slow-mo earlier. They've sped up the footage.
Was there high voices?
No, but the horses
Like
were
in
going
old cassettes?
Okay, so I never looked up whether this would work. It just sounded so stupid. So he ties cloth around his horse to cover their tracks. Around the horse's feet.
Right, he
He
ties
basically gives
jeans.
the horse socks.
jeans around the horse's feet.
Yeah.
Would that
How
work?
does that...
I mean,
How
as long
does
as it's
that
on
cover one's
sand,
tracks?
In the desert.
okay.
What?
I can
I mean-
understand tying a rake to the horse's ass. To have it
That
Go
might
along
be a
the
little
trail.
obvious, Joe. Maybe a drag, but not a rake.
Well, a rake would work. Obviously, it's just like a drunk farmer wandering for days. Duh.
A drunk farmer in the desert, man. Yeah, like he's
Hell
just,
yeah.
he's just fucking wandering along in this perfectly straight line, almost
Duh.
headed towards one specific location.
So then he gets in a fight with the chick, and he uses the dagger of sand time, and then he uses up all the sand of time, like all in the one go. So this ultimate power weapon that can control time, he uses it up in like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna
1
be
minute.
honest. I'm like,
1 minute, technically.
the second like that happened, I was like, and where does this movie go from here? You just
Yeah.
the plot.
Well, and to be fair with how it ends.
Yeah.
Um,
So, sorry, Travell.
yes.
I did that little rundown
Mm-hmm.
of the movie
Mm-hmm.
before I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what I said? Because I don't.
No, and I'm going to be real with you. I was going to get through all my notes before I said it, but I haven't quite yet. I only watched half the movie.
Oh. Okay. Clearly the first half, since your
Yeah.
focus has been there
Mhm.
entirely.
I got through the first half, and then I had to do something that night. So I was.
What was this something?
I think I went downtown and hung out with Ricky and them.
Wait a minute, which night was this?
That would have been the night to record, and I meant to get back in time to watch the rest of the movie and record.
It was that night.
Yes, that
Wow,
night.
if you only had the sands
Oh.
of time,
If only I had the
you
sense
could
of
correct your
time.
mistake. But you wouldn't know how to research, Travell. You didn't watch the movie far enough to figure it out.
Um,
Wait,
so then,
did you reference the ending then, and
I
you
saw
don't know what it is?
I saw it ages ago, like when
Oh,
it first
okay.
came out on DVD.
Oh, okay.
And they fight. There's an hourglass, I think, and then he stabs the dagger into the hourglass, and it's like an unlimited supply. And he doesn't somehow go back to the dinosaurs. No, he knows when to stop exactly, despite having control of all time.
Yep.
Yeah, everything's just breaking loose. The world's ending.
Yeah, that's all I really remember. The second half. Yeah, I got about as far as the ostrich racing.
Yo,
Nice,
there's
nice.
ostrich racing in this movie?
There's ostrich
That's where all the
racing out of
difficult
nowhere. Just.
What?
And then there's a guy that holds a grudge over the ostrich racing.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Right? Also, they don't know how to walk in the desert, apparently. Neither of them. Like, they don't cover up at all.
Well,
there's
when you're a
that-
prince,
Dastin and the girl.
when you're a prince and a princess.
No, so they show off
I
as
thought-
much skin in the desert as they can, apparently.
Yo, makes sense.
Burning that
There's
flesh.
an umbrella, right? Is there an umbrella?
It's okay, they're safe under all the tanning lotion.
Mm.
Yeah.
True.
So Travell,
Yes.
what day did you watch that movie?
A couple days ago. And then, I guess I didn't finish my story. And then, like, the whole recording got kiboshed, so it gave me a couple more days to watch it. And I didn't want to watch the other half of the movie.
Ooh.
No, it's just really not good.
Yeah, I know. That was the best part about picking it.
And I got, like...
Why do you, Travell, it's based off of a video game. How fucking good do you think this movie's gonna be?
Right? Well, it's gonna be definitely as good as Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Dude, come on, it's gonna be the Hitman movie. I only got a 7 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hitman Agent 47. The sequel.
Yeah. Yeah. A 7.
Fuck.
The last thing in my notes was, Dastin's, like, our lead, and he's a really good character when he's about to sell that girl into slavery forever.
Yep.
That's when you can really trust this character and know he's good at heart. When he
Yeah.
sells her to a life of slavery. At
He
that
awkwardly
point,
tricks you into thinking he's not going to come back, and then when he doesn't, you're like, oh, you were fucking serious. You're not
what
coming
happens?
back. Throw the princess into slavery. The only thing is he still gets this attitude like he's going to come back, and then he doesn't. And you're like, oh. And then, like, he proceeds to no longer care about the character until, like, it is his burden to have to go back and get her again.
so it's like reluctant
so-
hero. But,
so
but
this
it's
is
not
like-
even like
remember
charming.
that.
It's not even like a swarmy Indiana Jones type where it's like, guess I'll save you. No, it's more just like, fuck. God
My
damn
situation has forced me.
I have no choice.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
It's okay, me too, because
the
I
love-
don't
hold on,
remember
hold on.
that
The
bit.
love he ran away with or whatever and broke some hourglass or some shit for, he is now... He sold her to save slavery.
Yes and no.
For how much?
His own
Freedom?
freedom? Yeah, his own freedom.
Freedom that he gets taken away about 5 minutes in the movie later. Probably less.
Why?
Yeah, they're like, hey, we run ostriches. By the way, deal's off.
Yeah. A prince will sell for a lot. Meet my friend. He's good with knives.
That is his character trait. I'm going to say it a couple times, just so you know.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about him and his knives?
That's exactly how he said it.
Yeah. Have I told you about his knives?
Because believe
And
me,
his skill
he is
with the
good
knives
with
that he
knives.
has
He has many skills. He has maxed out his skill level with
Well,
knives.
on the
was-
knives.
This guy was in the wrong movie. He belongs in Scott Pilgrim for sure. So,
So that's all my notes on Prince of Persia. It's a lot of white people in a movie that takes place in Persia.
hey man, the guy with knives is black.
Yeah? Yeah, he
Yep,
is.
yeah, yes he is.
And I was like, what? Wait, what? Actual not white people? That's not a tan.
Wow.
And he wasn't even a slave either.
No, true. I guess give him that.
Yeah, he was a partner. He was like 50-50 or 40-60, whatever.
But most importantly, he was good with knives.
Did we talk
Yeah.
about how good with knives he was?
Dude, he was good with knives. Throughout the ending of the movie, he was good with knives too.
The ending, please, he didn't make it that far.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The
yeah.
last 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah. He was close, yeah, I guess.
He was there.
So
How many
close,
people
yet
did he kill with
so
his knives?
more than 3.
At least 4.
Andrew and I are on the exact same page here.
But the
He
stories
killed-
tell 1,000.
He also killed one very important guy that we totally saw multiple times in the movie before that,
That's right.
at least once. The guy with the stab things.
Sure.
He
Is
had
that
a
in the second
gauntlet.
half?
He had a gauntlet that shot nails or something. Yes, that was the second half.
Yeah, no idea.
yeah,
yeah.
and he showed up. He showed up like once. I wasn't really paying attention, and he shot nails at some random guy, and I didn't really get why. And then it was
it
like,
with a
yes,
nail gun?
No.
imagine like six little pipes on each of your wrists, and they just shoot out shards of something. That's what it was.
But how did he get them on his wrists?
We don't know.
Yes,
And where are the shards coming from?
his
Maybe.
back pocket. No, I
How
actually
does
saw him grab
sand
some.
control time?
It's magic.
Why is the
Jeez.
Persian prince white?
Why is he a firebender?
Yeah. Not a sandbender.
I stick to that. That
That's from
poster looks
Jason's-
like he's a firebender.
It's from Jason's
Poster's
intro
pretty
before
cool.
he saw the movie.
I looked at the poster and I'm like, that he's firebending. That's fire.
damn, how'd this game not get a sequel?
So, has anyone played a Prince of Persia game?
Technically I own one because Riley gifted it to me on Steam like 6 years ago, but I have not played it.
I'm really stuck. There's 2 versions on the Xbox Live Arcade, and one looks like it's the first game with the DLC because the description is the exact same. The only difference is it's a longer title and the cover art's different. But I don't want to. I want to buy the first game, and it's this other one that costs less. It costs less money. It seems to be the same game with the same description. It has a better cover art. The other one.
Also, does anybody know? Okay, I guess Travell wouldn't, and Joe wouldn't. Andrew, you know the scene like right at the end where he slides down and then jumps to that conveniently located doorway?
Yeah.
How did the snake guy get over there?
He's magic.
There's a snake guy in this movie?
Yeah, man. He uses like there's like snakes that crawl beneath the sand for miles to like seek out their
that's
victims.
why.
Or something.
Travell didn't finish it.
Yeah, sounds like a escape that by skipping out on the second half. Sweet.
Oh, his entire character was gross.
Oh yeah. He used like 6 different weapons over the course of the movie. I think he used. I think I saw him use whips with like metal fingers on the end.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Or something. There was the snakes. Pretty sure he used a dagger or something or a sword at one point.
Yep.
Like he just whatever happened to be handy, he was just like, "Yep, let's go, fucking, I'm good with knives."
And when you thought he was done, there'd be a few snakes lying around somewhere waiting.
Yeah, and you just kind of like. No, but there's like this scene, Travell, where like in like the last bit of the movie where they're trying to get to the hourglass of time sand, and he fucking drops a rock, and the whole thing starts collapsing, and he gets caught in this sand, and he's like sliding down
rock
into the sand,
It must
and
have
it
been
just
a
all
load-bearing
goes.
rock.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention. But all the sand starts sliding, and he gets caught in it, and he's fucking sliding. He's like, "Oh look, over there, out of the range of where the sand is sliding, a conveniently placed doorway." Does a sick backflip into the doorway.
Yep.
Right before he falls to his death, and then the snake guy's over there somehow.
It's just
Convenient.
Completely unexplained. He's just there, and he just like comes out of nowhere and attacks him.
yeah, I'm the villain. I got here first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember because he got there from the second entrance because there's 2 entrances into this temple, and he got there through the other one that I was making the men work to open. And
Sure. Totally saw that bit of the movie. Possibly things would have been less unexplained if I had actually watched it, but you know.
Okay, so I'm reading through the trivia on IMDb here,
Yeah.
and I found a really creepy quote.
Oh, okay, go on.
At the first UK screening at Disney Roadshow, director Mike Newell stated as he has known Jake Gyllenhaal since he was 7 years old, he always wanted Jake for the part. He went on to say that he selected Gemma Arterton, who was the lead chick, because, quote, how very old seeing the back of her beautiful neck made him feel.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what?
What?
What the
Disney
fuck?
hired this man?
Yes.
I feel old. I feel so old looking at your neck.
Yeah, be in that movie.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I feel like he'd need to cover, like she would need to cover up the back of her neck around him. As of not to offend.
Oh God, are you feeling 40 again? No. Oh, yes, you are.
Apparently, Zac Efron was rumored for the part at one point of Dustin.
Interesting.
So another white guy.
Nice.
That would have just been
Another
so
white guy
good
to
for
play
his
a
career.
Persian.
That would have been right off a High School Musical 2, I believe. Going straight into Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Oh, I can only imagine why his agent didn't let him go to this movie.
Ugh. I'm not finding it here, but this was supposed to be a franchise, right?
Yeah,
Like
kind of.
they're...
There's
Hey,
Prince of
Pirates of
Persia
the
game
Caribbean is
DLC.
doing so good. All those Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Let's make Prince of Persia. We'll do a Prince of Persia trilogy. We got that Disney money, same people, same producers. And then failed.
Epically.
Oof, yeah. A 50 on Metacritic. Where's the Rotten Tomatoes here?
Did it feel like a 50 to you, Travell? You only watched about 50% of the movie.
No, it couldn't have been a 50 then. That would have meant it was 100.
Yeah, the beginning was for the best part. So, besides knives at the end.
All the knives.
It has a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. So
36.
pretty low there.
The most popular movie.
Mm-hmm. Shame we didn't get Prince of Persia 2, The Sands of Time 2, The Sandening.
The sanding.
Come on, Travell, you got to be a little more creative than that.
No, I really don't. They cast
No.
white people as Persians.
No,
I don't
no,
think
man.
creative.
No, man. No, man.
Prince of Persia 2.
Prince of Persia 2, The Waters of Space.
Dude, it's just like the sand of time, except like it would be sand, but the S would be the 2.
Yeah, there's only one sand this time.
Prince of Persia, the sand of time in brackets, the grain of sand.
The
It's
sand
only
of
a
Alien
time.
and aliens.
He fucking used it all in the first movie. Like, where are we
Another
supposed to go with this? Why are we making this?
Yeah.
There'd be like another sub point under there, like the grain to rule them all.
One grain to rule
I mean,
them all.
That's
that
right.
said, when he refills the dagger the first time, he doesn't fill it that carefully.
Yeah, it
There's little
overflows.
bits kind of flying everywhere.
This stuff's not like hard to get or anything, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, and he's like emptied it, and she's like, "Yes, it's very hard to get."
He's like, wait, what?
And like half of it's on the ground with the rest of the sand.
And she's like, it takes many millennia to gather this much sand. And he's like looking at it on the ground. He's like, you got people to pick this up, and then like the wind mixes it with the other sand.
It's
not
like the
happening.
scene. Sorry, I've been rewatching Full Metal Alchemist, and the episode I just watched today has the scene where the library burned down,
Oh.
and Ed's just going to transmute all the ashes of the books back to being books.
Oof.
And just as he's about to do it, the wind blows, and they just fucking all blow away.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be just like that. Like, no, I got the.
I got this.
Oh.
Got this, guys.
God damn it. Well, now what?
They saved the horse in the movie, though. That was nice. They was stuck in a sandstorm and pulls a sort of like a sheet of some sort, or I think his jacket or the hell he was wearing, over the horse's like head and protects him and the horse, so the horse doesn't die in the sandstorm. So they avoided one animal casualty.
Really? Because, to be honest, like, when they get up from that scene, I definitely did not pay attention for the rest of the movie, so don't remember if the horse lived or died. But when they get up and he's like, storm's over, I looked at the horse, I'm like, that horse is dead, isn't it? That horse looks dead. It's like
no.
lying on its side, not moving as
Well,
they
they
get up
covered
and get
its
ready
head.
to go.
But like he dug it out. It was all good. Peter was
Okay.
happy. Peter was happy.
Okay. Cool. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, my horse can totally live getting covered in sand.
Yeah. I mean, the face was
Absolutely.
fake.
How long-
That's the most important part.
Oh, good. How long did he leave it in said sand?
He fell asleep
No.
for probably at least 4 or 5 hours. 3-4 hours probably. More so.
Yeah, there's enough oxygen in the sand. Definitely.
Well, like the face, like the entire like neck was all stuck out, and part of the chest was too. Just like the legs and like the abs was all tucked in the sand.
Oh, okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody should myth bust that.
It's cool, man.
All
It's
right,
not
dude.
like there were
All
snakes
right.
in those sands or
Let's-
anything.
Let's get down to the real facts about Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Let's see if
Did
this
you
The horse
movie,
survived that.
this movie really holds up in the real world. And first fact: are Persians white? Busted.
Oh, damn. I was so close. Like, yes or no answer. I had a 50% chance. I picked the wrong 50. Second question. Can people climb crossbow bolts up stone walls?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Somebody go try it. Tell me
I mean,
what you
like,
find
what?
out.
Ballista bolts, maybe.
Those were not ballista bolts.
Yeah, he shot that from like a normal crossbow, but it's going into a stone wall.
They were also massive bolts.
Yeah. It was just
They
like a
stuck out like
normal
this
looking-
far, man.
It was a normal looking crossbow, though.
Yeah.
That far. He could like do friggin' loop to loops on him. Except that one. The one just kind of like broke out, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, dude." Shot another one in the wall. He was good to go again. Like,
Jesus.
also, didn't he almost shoot him at one point?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Have you been drinking?"
Dawson gets ahead of himself and he puts his hand up where the next one should be and almost gets shot.
Yeah.
I went through my notes. Anybody else have anything to say about the movie?
Oh, hold on. Let me go through all my notes of Prince of Persia. Oh, hey, look at that. Here's one note. Watch it.
just gonna like erase that now.
I guess it's too late.
Yeah.
Damn, I
Now
wish
that
I
I
knew
was
that
a-
Travell hadn't watched it and Joe hadn't watched it. And I wouldn't have watched it either. This would have been so much easier. It would have been a podcast of people who don't know what they're talking about.
It would have been
Just
funny.
like Wet Hot American Summer again.
I also watched that.
Yeah. Andrew, any last
Oh,
thoughts about
no,
Prince
I'm
of Persia?
pretty sure I touched everything that was worth touching on that movie. And
That
the reason
sounds
it's on
sexual.
Netflix
Did you
and
touch
it's not
upon
physical.
Jake Gyllenhaal's sexy body?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll move on.
I know.
So I think that's all
Jason's
for
already made me
that.
forgot.
Jason, what are we watching next time?
I'm kind of divided
Yeah?
between two movies very similar.
Oh?
Anime and anime.
No. I'm divided between Penguins of Madagascar, the movie, and Iron Man.
Oh, fuck.
Very similar movies.
Very similar.
You know, I didn't even know there were two. I thought they were the same.
Yeah, right. But I don't know. I'll go for Penguins
Penguins of Madagascar.
because I love that movie.
Alright, man.
I mean, I was honestly this close to picking How to Train Your Dragon 2 just so I could get into an argument with Travell over
Oh
the
my
big
God,
dragon.
no.
But,
Oh my god.
but I decided not to for the sake of all of us and our
Why,
sanities.
hold on. For the sake of
No.
all of us, now that
No.
everybody wants to know,
No.
No.
The short version
Nope.
is the movie
Nope.
came out, me and Jason got in multiple times over the same argument, and it lasted from half an hour to 2 hours, and we're still at either sides of it.
Yeah, we still disagree.
you have to tell me what the argument is. You have to tell everybody what the argument
No,
is.
we're gonna leave it up to
No. All of
It's-
our
listeners'
many
choice.
very large group of subscribers need to know what this argument is about. You better tell us,
No, we're gonna leave it up to imagination. I think it's
Yeah.
more fun that way.
Yeah, sounds
motherfucker.
good.
Are you
I'll
freaking
drop the hint.
serious?
I'll drop the hint. All right. This
Okay,
is the one
okay.
hint. What is the difference between the really big good dragon and the really big bad dragon? Because it certainly isn't size or color. And we'll leave it there.
Yeah. So Travell, that looks delicious.
Thank you.
Send me some.
okay.
Mail it to me.
Yeah.
Ship it to me first.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Nuts. Screw you, Andrew. Yeah, 2 weeks. 1 week. All the weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All
3
the
weeks.
All right.
14 weeks later.
I'm Travell. You can find me on Twitter at askew_glasses. Jason, where can people find you?
I'm on Tumblr. I'm pretty I'm fuck me.
I'm pretty
I mean,
fuck.
that too,
platypus
if you really
too.
want to. But I'm pretty proud of my blog at the moment. It's acepilot00.tumblr.com. So go ahead and also check out the website, hardlyworkinghippies.com. Do it.
You mean that
It's
website
worth it.
that we can't touch at the moment?
We can touch it. We're just too lazy to change the platform we're editing it on.
We have to basically
Andrew, go ahead.
create it from scratch again.
You know, you can create on thirstycamera.com or add me as a connection on LinkedIn and endorse everything of mine.
Sounds good.
Joe?
I'm Joe. You can find me. Well, actually, no. Don't find me on Facebook. You can. I don't really want. I don't. Well, for starters, I know that my dad's listening. I don't want him on my Facebook.
Well, now you're just asking him to go find you.
Ouch.
Also, I think I'm on Twitter. Jomo27.
It's
if you can't
just
find
Joe.
me,
Joe. It's just
Joe,
Jomo
it's not your email
That's
address.
No, but I just say that because it's on but it's Twitter.
I think you can
and
find
Tumblr,
it that
and I think
way,
it's-
but
no, but I
it's
think
just-
it's also on Instagram.
But it's not your email.
No,
That's the point of it.
Okay, well then don't shoot up my email, please.
Okay, I'll bleep out your email, but come on,
Okay,
man.
thanks, buddy. But no, but I think there is something. I don't remember what it is. Where I'm actually Jomo27 at.
That's just how you sign in.
Yeah, that's
Are you sure?
yeah, that's your email, Joe. That's how people email you, Joe. That's what that is.
Jomo.
It's your email address.
Quiet, Jason.
And Breanna.
My name's Breanna. If you want, you can find me on Twitter at Sabrina_Kitty.
Yeah. And I normally,
Amazing.
if you want info about the shows, follow me. I haven't really used the website's Twitter as much lately. Pretty much all the news and info is on my Twitter. So, yeah, and we can't touch the website at the moment, /haven't.
Yeah,
one?
/are just too
At
lazy.
hardlyworkinghippies.com.
Okay, if you really want to, you should actually go and listen to all the Hardly Working Hippies podcasts because they're great.
I've heard they're good. I've kind of been meaning to listen to them, but I really don't know how that'll turn out for me.
Yeah.
Whether I'll
You'll
just
love
be
it.
like
You'll love it.
head in hands crying and being like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Why did I
Why is
do
this
that?
out there? Why can
You-
people
you'll
listen
I don't
to
know.
this?
I didn't mind them.
You'll
I listened
enjoy
to
it.
I listened to a few of them. They're pretty good. Get in the car, Brianna.
I have never listened to an episode outside of editing it. So
Yeah, Breanna, get in the car. Jeez.
Fuck.
We have to go now. Get in the car, Breanna.
Well, like, she's got to go do a freaking mission and she's trying to run there. It's across the fucking town.
Steal a car.
doing?
Literally
No,
any
the
car.
No, she's outside. She was like outside of the house. Car is in front. No, I will run.
I didn't know that's what I was supposed to do.
Okay, guys. See you later.
Yeah.